Okay. I'm gonna try to go ahead and start uh uh trying to make the meal preps editable um in the admin portal. I'm gonna see if I can do it. But yeah. Uh, refresh. Okay. Oh, so open it up over here. Mm, I figured out something off stream though that was happening. Uh What was happening was whenever I would like refresh this page, it would like what's popping up right there, it would just stay there and the auth state wouldn't persist. But what I figured out was all I had to do really was just close VS Code, like close the terminal or whatever, and then open it back up. I don't know what changed or what kind of hot reload happened, but that was a problem whenever I would either refresh or go forward and back. And like sometimes whenever I would like go forward and back, well it was pretty consistent. But whenever I would go like from here to forward here, the component this whole component would render but without any CSS. And I didn't really understand why, but now it makes a little bit more sense. Let's see if this would actually work. Okay, cool. It works. It's protected by the guard uh file because it's how that works in here. Yep. Yep. Okay. So might as well go ahead and start trying to figure out how to make the meal preps editable. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I got this far with Angular. Granted, it's not really all that like crazy or anything, but it's gonna probably be a short stream because it's 1 o'clock already. But I just wanted to get on here. I kind of missed my time as far as like what when I normally stream or normally program. So yeah, uh, learning to like go out into the city and like just live life a little bit more. So that's what I did, and that's why I was late here. One, because I overslept. Two, um, the NBA finals are on right now, and the Pacers won Game 6. It was a pretty good game up until like the third quarter, which basically just caused a complete blowout. So yeah, um, hold on. When is Game 7? Ooh, it's Sunday. Interesting. Okay, everything lines up. Okay, cool. So where I go from here is I don't know how much like what type of file structure or component structure I'm going to use for this because what's going to happen is um this is going to suck. Let me actually ask AI what's the best way to go about this? Wait a minute. Let me change. What are you talking? Wait, hold on. What is this? Premium models, standard models, premium models. Hold up. What is this? What? Billing for premium requests begin for all and what are you talking about? What? Some Copilot features use more advanced processing power. Oh, 10x? Oh, that's ridiculous. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. So like are not available to those. The available models varied. Each model has based on its complexity and resource usage. Hold on. If you are on a paid Copilot plan, if you make a request using your interaction will consume one request. Okay. Okay. Am I being charged more? Premium request usage is based on how many do we get a month? Wait, but huh, okay. Boo. Okay. Uh, okay. I'll continue to use it, but if my bill comes out to be $100, I am canceling this. Um, how about doing something like this? Mm, Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just see what this says. Yeah, I don't think I'll be coding for that long. All I want to do is just be able to upload images right now. I don't think I'll be able to do it in one stream, but I just wanted to like get used to like Angular's way of doing things just a little bit before I go to sleep. I want to at least code something today. Of course, to add editing capabilities for your meal preps, I'll outline a strategy that involves adding an edit form within a month. Oh, didn't even think about that. Oh, okay. Here's how you can implement it. First, we'll update the component to handle logic to handle the editing state and save data back to Firestore. This includes fetching the document ID for each one of them. Yes. Am I not doing that? Hold up. I thought I was doing that. Somewhere there. It was like CLG. Mm, mm, mm. There we go. Subscribe. Okay. Okay. That's weird. I need to do more research on that too. These don't have the IDs to them. I'm seeing. Huh. Okay. Okay. So going up here. Doc. Update doc. How much is changing? Import these two things. Then also take this. What are these here? Fonts. There we go. Exports the required providers. Ooh, this is a template driven form now. That's different. Okay. And this happens asynchronously, so I guess this would be the optimal thing to use for Firebase documents. Maybe. I think so. Uh, because this right here, like comparing the two of them, where are we? It does a side by side comparing like the different properties and which one is best for. Okay, this is asynchronous. I think the asynchronous nature of the template driven may be better for editing Firestore data, Firestore document data. Uh, let's see. Mm, why is that so important? That still kind of hasn't made sense to me. Actually, fetch, including the document ID. Eh, Isn't that right? All right. Let's just do that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's insane. Wait, what? What else can be? Wow. Okay. And that's called what? ID field or like what? May only specify properties. Oh, cool. All right. Uh, the next thing to do, I'm gonna keep this. Um, cool, cool, cool. So below, it's called a meal prep. Passing. Okay, this is probably gonna be living in the HTML of this. Create a copy to edit. Okay. Uh, cool. What is image URL? There we go. If it exists, assuming that it does. Hey, what's up? What's up? All good. I understand because it's already late as well. It's 2 o'clock where you are right now, so I was assuming that you were already asleep. But thanks for popping in. Uh, but yeah, I'm probably gonna head off I don't know. I may code for like another 30 minutes, but yeah, I'm just trying something out. Uh, uh this this doesn't even exist yet. I'm gonna keep this in here just for now. This is asynchronous. This makes sense. Oh, this is an entire method. Oh no. I was also doing some late night programming. That's the thing about programming is that like one, I didn't program today. So something just felt off. I was like, okay, I need to program. But two, like sometimes you just wake up in the middle of the night or just be awake and be like, all right, let's try to take another crack at this. So yeah, yeah. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's just programming. Yeah, except for when things don't work, then it's not fun anymore. But the reason why I didn't code today is because I was out watching the finals game today. So yeah, it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Let's do that, and then make uh date that. That doesn't make sense. This. Uh, it's okay. Wait, do you want me to spoil it? Like, does it? Well, I guess you haven't been keeping up. Well, it was game six today, and it was in Indiana. Uh, the Pacers won. It was a blowout, but it was pretty close in the first half. But by the time the third quarter came around, they reached like a 30-point lead. So like the second half was pretty much just like I don't know, like useless. But me and my friend we were just talking the whole time, really. So yeah, it was fun the first half, but the second half was pretty much useless. But it seemed like Halliburton wasn't even like hurt or anything. Like it seemed like he didn't even have a calf strain because he was like in passing lanes and stuff and like doing no look passes and a whole bunch of other stuff like just shooting like logo threes and stuff. It was crazy. So I hope that he'll be like close to fully healthy for game seven. Just so like it can be the most like competitive as possible. It's looking like it. So game seven is in OKC. But I have the Pacers as well. I don't know why, but like I don't want the narrative. It may just me being old. I don't want the narrative to start that SGA is somehow better than KD and Russ. That seems ridiculous to me. Like that doesn't compute. But like I'm already seeing like online how people are like, comparing SGA's legacy in OKC to Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. It doesn't make sense. Like no, like I don't care that he got to the finals. Or I don't even care if he won a championship. This is not the same. Man, we already have it. It's not SGA. It's Anthony Edwards. It's Wemby. It's I guess it's Halliburton. I'm not putting Halliburton in that class just yet. He may be on like a fluke run. but it's one good fluke run. He keeps on doing it every series. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, you like the Lakers? Wait, how you on the East Coast? Would you like the Lakers? Who are your teams? Okay. Okay. Uh-uh. I'll say this. Oh, well, how can I say this? I am in Houston right now, but I grew up an hour south of Dallas. So like I'm a Dallas sports fan. So like I think you know where I'm going with this. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. The NBA is rigged. I'll just say that. The NBA is rigged. Like there's no hiding it anymore because Wednesday the draft is coming up and we already know where Cooper Flag is going. But like I I don't know. I don't, it's still a sore subject. I know what they were thinking because like there's a whole theory behind it. No one's like really confirmed it, but like there's a whole theory behind it. Um like, Mark Cuban, he isn't the owner of the Mavericks anymore. And now the new owners they're like they own casinos or something. Somewhere else. I don't know where. But they wanted a casino built attached to the arena in Dallas. The thing is, in Texas, you cannot have casinos in Texas. Like it's not a thing. Like they wanted to like bypass the law, and they were like, okay, if we don't get our casino, then we'll blow up this franchise. Like we'll trade away the star player. Like we don't care. Like we're serious. And like the league was like, yeah, 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 whatever, whatever, whatever. No, the new owners, they were serious. They traded away Luca because they did not get their casino. So like I guess the league is like trying to make up for that by giving them the number one pick. But like I don't know. That's the theory. I think it's plausible, but that's the theory. It is insane. It is. But then again, people like blame like Nico Harrison for all this stuff and blah 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 blah. I think he's like taking the fall for it. But I think that's actually what happened because the new owners really want a casino attached to the arena, but it's not possible in Texas. Yeah, to trade Luca, it has to be something ridiculous. Because like who trades Luca? That makes no sense. But we're here. We have injured Anthony Davis now, so fine. I hate being a Dallas sports fan. This sucks. Man, street clothes. Man, I want a redo already. I hope that we can like find somebody that like wants to take him because he's useless. He's useless. Actually, wait. Let me just copy paste all this just to make it simple. What was that whole fiasco of Jimmy Butler leaving Miami? Like, was it a Pat Riley thing? Like, what was that? Because, like, to me, he was like perfect for like Heat culture and stuff. Like, what caused it? Like, was he looking for a new contract or something? I, oh, wait. He wanted to go and they didn't want him. So, oh, he already wanted to leave? Why would he want to leave? Okay, Chad. What are you doing? Oh, that basically like blew up y'all's team though. Like, cause like, is Hero even like what he was supposed to be? And didn't Duncan Robinson like fall off the face of the earth? And okay, I'll be honest. People like Bam. I don't see it, and I never saw it. Bam sucks. He's big. Sorry, but Bam sucks. Like he's not good offensively, and defensively he's not that like great for all the praise that he gets. Like he's like shit like he could like he can shift from like position to position because like he has that athleticism, but like he's not what people say that he is. I don't see it. He's not that good. Like, especially if you want to win a championship, he's not part of like a 1-2 punch, especially on the offensive side. Man, he's like 31. What? What do you mean glow up? He sucks. He's reached his point. He's reached his peak. Bam has nowhere to go. Wait. How old is he? Oh. But LeBron, okay, enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And every time somebody brings up LeBron and his age, I'm gonna keep on bringing this up. LeBron is using steroids. Enough of this. Enough. There's no way that somebody in their 40s can keep on doing this. No, he's on steroids. This is like the worst kept secret, and like the league is just like allowing it because ooh, it's LeBron, whatever. No, LeBron is on steroids. He played with LeBron? Oh, whoops. Team USA, I forgot. I was like, what? $2 million on steroids. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Man, I'm not just gonna be lied to. No, I'm an adult. No. He's on the same thing that Peyton Manning was on. No. Peyton Manning, Ray Lewis, they're all on the same thing. It's like some type of like horse something. I don't know. It's gonna come. It's only a matter of time before it becomes like official. But basically, everybody already knows LeBron is cheating. Mm-mm. But it's what pays. It what brings in the big bucks. But the one thing I am happy about is that like the league is able to, even though people say that this is like the like lowest whatever, lowest viewed finals or whatever, like I think next year it allows less reliance on LeBron getting to the finals because like it allows another crop of stars to like make their name or whatever. Like Ja is still a threat. Ant is still a threat. Luca is still a threat. Like Wimby is still a threat. Stuff like that, or players like that. I'm not a Tatum fan like that. I don't see it. What is this? Like the thing is, Tatum has like all like the assets and like the talent in the world. It's just like it's not coming together. I think it's a mindset thing. Like he's not living up to his potential of like what his tool set is. Jalen Brown is really like the star of the team. Tatum is more of like a Robin to Jalen's Batman, in my opinion. And even then, Jalen Brown, he's good, but he's not a one on a championship team. Even though they won whatever, cool. But like going forward, I don't think that team can win another championship, especially with that new ownership coming in. They're about to blow up that team. So like going forward, I don't think that Jalen Brown can be a number one option on a championship team. That's not going to happen because he can't dribble. Like anytime that he goes into a lane, he's like falling down. Like he's like a downhill runner. He cannot dribble. He loses the ball just looking for a foul. It's bad. And Tatum isn't as aggressive or as consistent as he should be. Yeah, he got a ring, but that I don't know. I'm saying all of that, but that's aside from the fact that like that Kobe text, man. That Kobe text was disgusting. I'm sorry. Like I'll never forget that Kobe text that Tatum sent out. Nah. That was disgusting. That, honestly, like nah, nah. Yeah. Keep in mind, I said all this without like even like him as a player and like his antics off the court are separate to me. But I'm still not forgetting that Kobe text. And I'm not even like a Kobe fan like that. Like I I'll be honest with you. Like I'm not one of those people that like is like, "Oh my god, they're the greatest person ever." Blah 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 blah. Like after someone dies, like no. Growing up, I hated Kobe. As an adult, I still don't like Kobe. I respect what he did, but like I'm a Dallas sports fan. Like no, like he stopped Dirk from like winning a lot of championships. Like no, like I don't like Kobe. Like no. And besides, like why would okay, this is like a real like basketball, like a real basketball like person's like view on it. They had commercials about like okay, people like in the barbershop. Wait, let me see if I can find it. It was like people in the barbershop. They were like debating um which one was better, like LeBron or Jordan, and then someone comes in and is like, "Well, what about Kobe?" And they laughed. This was a thing, and I feel like people like really try to forget that history of it. Like when Kobe was alive, like real basketball fans were not trying to hear that mess. Like, no, it's impossible for Kobe to even be in the conversation because he's like a copy of Jordan. Like, he's not original. Like, I, I respect who he is and what he does. But if you have him over Jordan, that just logically does not make sense. It just doesn't. Even though he may have done it like in a harder era, but like no, like no. Like, and I feel like that's just revisionist history that people, like younger people, try to go back on is like, oh, Kobe was like the greatest. Kobe, blah, 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 blah." No, just because he died does not mean that we can just start just rewriting history. No, people laughed at people that like Kobe. No, no, that's not how that worked. Mm, personally, my goat is D Rose. Sorry, but like all time, I mean, it's like 1 and 2, like, depending on the day, like, depending on how I feel and which highlight I seen, like, most recently, it depends if it's Jordan or LeBron. It really kinda doesn't matter. Like, I guess right now, I would probably say I'd probably say Jordan, like, right now, but if I saw, like, vintage, like, Cleveland LeBron highlights, I think people forget how good LeBron was in Cleveland, and, like, how, like, just the world turned on him whenever he went to Miami. Like, that was still a dangerous LeBron, but, like, the later part of him being in Cleveland, not the second part, but, like, his first time in being in Cleveland, whenever, like, the Celtics were, like, the big 3 still, that was a different monster, man. Like, no. That okay, that's really my GOAT. That's really, like, my undefeated, like, that's my GOAT, is the first time that LeBron was in Cleveland. That's my GOAT. Like, the world just loved LeBron. He was oh, cool. So you got lucky then. So you got lucky. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see if uh I can't find it. Oh man. Maybe I'm not searching well enough for this. Uh yeah, I'm not searching well enough for this. I think it may have been just like removed from the internet. Maybe. Where? Uh-uh. Wow. I can't find it. You know what I'm talking about, right? They laughed. Like like I really wish that like new age social media like actually like kept the history of like same thing with like music and everything too. Like you the crazy thing is like I was just out today and they were playing Mac Miller. And I can tell who listened to Mac Miller before he died and who listened to Mac Miller after he died. It's very apparent, and I don't think that people that listen to Mac Miller after he died can realize the mistake that they're making by like exposing themselves. They never play like any like they never play like any earlier music that like made Mac Miller such like a big deal for my generation. Like they never play Macadelic. They never play like Blue Slide Park. They never play like any like they may play like Divine Feminine and After. That's it. They never play Faces. Like Faces. Like I don't even think that even computes in like a new Mac Miller fan's like brain. But for some reason, when people die, like I, I don't know. Yeah. Uh, don't look at it as just being attacked. It's just like think about it like this. Like I'm 28 now and I don't watch anime anymore. But like when I was watching anime, like was before anime became cool. So like when I was watching anime, we were like getting called slurs and we were looked at like as weird people. But like I don't know what happened. But now anime is like really mainstream and like loved by everyone. And it's like, wait, what? Like what happened? Like we were like getting called things that you cannot say on the internet anymore because we like anime. Like things like that. People just have like revisionist history on things like that really just shouldn't stand. Like what? Like what do you mean? Like what do you mean you like what do you mean that you're like a D Rose fan after he left Chicago? That doesn't make sense. Like what? Like you're just like forgetting like the entire reason like why we like D Rose. Like what? Yeah, everyone watches anime now. And before that was like something that you could not do. Like you couldn't say it out loud. Mm-mm. Oh no. uh, but the world turns, the world evolves, whatever. So hold up. Maybe this is what I need. Wow, it is. But that's just a little bit of backstory on me and like just my philosophy uh on how like things have progressed since like Kobe was alive or like when D Rose was like tearing up the league, like Linsanity was happening. Like life has really changed like a lot. And it's cool to think about though. Hold up. I think I like late night streams. Like I feel more focused. Even though like I've been talking, like I feel more like just at peace. I don't know. Yeah. What is this? Huh? Isn't this already here? Okay. Is that not already there? Fine. ahead and add all this. Now, let's see if it works. I don't think this is gonna work. Actually, let's do that. Yeah. Oh, cool. Wait. Uh-uh. Wait, is that it? Oh, I was looking at the entire time. I was thinking that was like a older commercial. Hold up. Let me.
There's one player you want with the ball in his hands. It's Michael Jordan.
Man, all of y'all can kiss my black booty.
Guys, it's not even that serious. You're both forgetting about one crucial thing. What about Kobe?
Yeah.
Don't forget about Kobe.
Yeah, yeah, this isn't the original one. Yeah, this is a reference, I think. This isn't the original one.
I'm saying, what are we even talking about here?
Yeah, the ball boy.
Oh wow, no, they should really do something about this fire.
Yeah, that's what they have my baby.
Wait. But yeah. Yeah. People laughed. So all this Kobe was the GOAT and whatever. The only person when I was growing up that liked Kobe Bryant was Chief Keef. That was the only person. That is insane though. It they I think there's like a certain part of like once you're like living in the like you don't realize that you're living in the midst of greatness when greatness is happening. Like how people like may look at like the best time of their life and be like, wow, like I wish that we knew that it was like the best time of our lives, like back then, like older people, how they say that. I feel like the same happens with sports. Like, I don't think people really understood the things that were happening when like Tom Brady was like at his peak. I think that he really got his flowers like later on. Like, I feel like near the end of Kobe's career is when he got the respect that he deserved because of all the things that happened between like him and Shaq, like and him like being reliant on a big man because he didn't win without Shaq and he didn't win without Gasol. Like I think those things were held against him his entire career until he got on the team with like D'Lo and Nick Young and all like that crop of players is that I think that's when people really started giving Kobe the respect that he deserved, but it was kind of like too little too late, unfortunately. But he did like get a good like farewell tour. That was pretty cool and well deserved, especially his last game. But yeah, maybe too little too late. I don't know. Yeah, like the same thing. Either people jump the gun and it's like, wow, this is like the greatest player ever, like blah 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 blah, and like try to be the first to say it, and it never pans out to be even close to the greatest player ever, or they're too late and they didn't appreciate someone's prime whenever they were in their prime. Like it's really hard to gauge how someone's career is gonna play out. Like it, I I, I want to say that like Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback that I've ever seen, but at the same time, I don't think people have really like understood how good Aaron Rodgers was. Like prime Aaron Rodgers is better than like whatever Patrick Mahomes is doing. It's just that like Aaron Rodgers is crazy. So we're never gonna like really give, and he's playing still. So we're never gonna give Aaron Rodgers the respect that he deserves. But like A- Aaron Rodgers was doing things that I don't think will ever be replicated. I really don't. Wait, hold up. Everyone, true, true. LeBron didn't. The only thing that like you can say that like he absolutely like failed on is the championship versus Dallas. That's it. He lived up to every expectation and exceeded it straight from high school. Like, I don't think people understand how hard that is. Like, he had the weight of the league on his shoulders after Jordan left, and he like answered the call. He like willed like a bum Cleveland team to the finals in like 2007. Yes, he lost, but like that's ridiculously hard. In the running, what do you mean? Peyton Manning didn't run at all. Ooh, I will say LeBron did win a Mickey Mouse ring. I'll be honest, like I appreciate LeBron, but that was a Mickey Mouse ring. That wasn't. I don't recognize the bubble as a real ring. And lost first round back to back. What do you mean? Why is that doing that? How do you activate this? Where's the edit? Oh, ooh. Wait a minute. Existing code prices. Please. Prices. Then edit button. This is side of prices right. Hold up. Okay. Mhm. That's not right. This is it. Okay. Oh, you mean recently? Oh, yeah. 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 Which at this point, like, I think people are kind of nitpicking on that. Like, he's old already, so I don't really expect him to like just win the championship every year. Like, he's 40. Like, let's like use some common sense. He's not gonna win every year. The fact that he made it that far versus the Nuggets that one year is is good enough. Yeah, like he already played with his son, but I think like the real thing is him playing with Bryce. Bryce may be like the truth. Bronny not so much, but Bryce is looking like something like to be respected in the league. But time will tell. And really, how long does Bryce have until he gets into the league? I don't know. I don't think that LeBron is really gonna be playing for that long. If he does, it's not even a question anymore. He's on steroids. How you know what? I'm so confident in him being on steroids. I'll put money on it. He's on steroids. Watch. There's gonna be a Netflix doc in like 5 years. It's gonna be the LeBron files. See, yeah. See, yeah. Because okay, think about it like this. He's been in the league for like what? More than it's really more than 2 decades. It's like 22 years. All right, he's been in the league for like 22 years, and the only injuries that he's had are like rolled ankles. That's it, like ankle sprains. That's it. And like a hamstring issue whenever like the air conditioning went out in San Antonio. That's it. Like, man, steroids. Enough. Enough is enough. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. That doesn't happen. Like he never blew an ACL out. No MCL. Nothing. Man, you gotta nah, forget all that $2 million a year stuff. No. No. This is a deeper, darker web of lies. No. No. I mean, at least okay, at least the same way that like Jordan was like smoking cigars and just like an alcoholic whenever he was in the league and nobody knew about it because like the league like hid it. The same way that just LeBron's cheating now. Like they're not perfect people, but like nah, nah, uh-uh. To make it 22 years in the NBA in the like highest grade injury as you have, it's a sprained ankle. Nah, nah, nah. I was born that night, not last night. Nope, nope. Honestly, that is kind of a cool name, and like to be the first one with it. That is cool. Oh, Let's see. Oh no. Give me another example. Not Shaquille O'Neal. That's a cool name. Those are cool names. Yes, they're unique, but I wouldn't call them the best names. I mean, anybody can just make a unique name. L- Laura Croft? Aiden Ross? Wait, what? That was just like like off the top of my brain. There's another Laura. It's like not Laura Ingalls, but like Laura something. Laura something. Oh, you may be right. I don't know any of these people. Who is this? Oh, well, whoops. Well, um, what's the other name? Literally the best defensive end in the league right now. Actually, this is unique because it's with an A. That's a famous one though. Mm, hold up. Uh, ow. Chat, I'm gonna cut your hair. There's too much cat hair around here. Mm, hold up. Let me see if I have this enabled. If I have my cloud storage enabled. Oh, I do. Cool. What's in here though? Not nothing. Oh my gosh. Let me make a new. Hold up. Just do that. Because what's in here is like, it's a whole bunch of just like garbage. Oh, whoops. Let's see what this says. At this point, I'm kind of just like vibe coding stuff. I think after I put this in, I may go ahead and end the stream because like I don't think I'm retaining as much information as I want to. I'm just kind of like just building without like getting familiar with Angular Fire as much as I want to. So like tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably like be more focused and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to be able to upload images right now and see if I can do that. Oh my gosh. I see it right here. Hold up, let me not jump the gun. But it's doing this. It has a loading bar. What? There's four of them. What is that? Is uploading, okay. Is uploading false. And then what is this? Constructor preset mill subscribe is loading. I want to be able to blah 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 blah. That's already there. Hmm. Method to start editing stuff. If I put it in here, it's already in there. Okay. Now this is where I put that in. I will put that right there because I don't know where else to put it. Cool. Upload, 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 upload. What does it say? I'm gonna have to comment this out. I'll just have it right there because I also have to build out the HTML to delete that, but I just don't have it in me right now to make sense of it right now. Save. Oh, is uploading. Do that. Cannot save all. Let's do that. Okay. Yes. This looks like it's gonna start messing up. Let's do that. Okay. Hmm. Finally, that I would say that like I wanna because I have it like right here. Like I'm gonna start. Um, let me show you. I'm gonna start like taking notes of like what I'm doing or what I learned or stuff like that. What just happened? What's wrong with my. This sucks. It's not happening anymore. Man, this sucks. But I would, you know, start not crap. Like taking notes on stream and like studying what I learned, whatever, whatever. But I kind of didn't learn anything today. I just kind of like just built stuff and like vibe coded my way through stuff. So, that may be something that I start. What is going on? Huh. Oh, that's not it. Whoops. There we go. Technical difficulties. Did that show my cat? No, it's my. But yeah, I'll be able to now just start doing like live stuff like and start doing that. Mm, just something cool to do. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm. But with that being said, I don't think that I have too much more. I may. Why is my FPS so low? What the heck? But do you take your notes in Apple Notes? I recently got an iPad and I've been scared of touching the screen with the pen. Uh, I love touching the screen with the pencil. Um, that's really the only reason why I use my iPad. But oh well, if you get an Apple Pencil, I haven't. Nah, it doesn't scratch the screen at all. Um, it feels really like fluid and nice and all that stuff. I highly recommend just using the pencil instead of your finger. Um, and yes, I do take my notes in Apple Notes, even though I'm kind of scared to do it because there was something about like with WWDC, uh, some kind of update in Apple Notes, you'll be able to export the note in Markdown. But I also want to use something that I can like integrate in like Google Cloud or like some type of like exporting something. And oh, that's one thing I need to start doing. Whoops. That's one thing I need to start doing. Um, I need to go into the settings because instead of like for example, like right here, instead of me just saying hello world and like just hoping for the best, like this is supposed to that didn't do it at all. It said Heldo. Never mind. Well, yes, autofix, but also there's something called Scribble, and it's supposed to convert whatever I'm saying. Actually, that's what I think I may do. This right here, I'm just gonna copy whatever I like write. I'm gonna copy it as text and then just copy all that text into a Google document. That may be what I do. It may be like really like annoying, but I think that may be what I have to do in order to get like all of this stuff out of here and be able to use it in like Notebook LM and other stuff. So yeah, just something to show, even though it's lagging my computer, but just something to show, something to add to the stream, whatever. Help my learning process. Yeah. Um, yeah. That's one thing I did try to do whenever the last stream that I did try to like optimize my like learning, like note taking, whatever. But I think now I may have a system. Why am I so laggy? But I think I may have a system as to like what I accomplished and then just explaining my entire like workflow through that or how Angular uh like the data flow works in Angular. That was really what I took notes on from the last stream was just like how data flows and how a route like the routing works and stuff like that. So, really simple stuff. But um ooh, it's already 2:30. It's probably 3:30 where you are. Um yeah, I'm probably going to head off. But thanks for joining. True. True. But thanks for joining. Thanks for being you. And I'll see you later today in about 30 no, 14 and a half hours. Deal. Deal. So, but all right. Later. Wait. 4. What do you mean? 5 Central Standard Time. So 6 Eastern Time. Am I doing the math right? I think it's 14 and a half hours. But yeah. Um, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and head off now. So good night. Later. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not heading off until this works. Apple, work. Apple, work. What? Hello? It may be too laggy to do anything. Or it may be trying to use my iPad camera for this. I don't know. What? All right. I, all right, I'm heading off. Later.